Hi, this is me Rizwanullah Khan from Pakistan, your course mate, and today I am here with another video recording about my one more new lesson plan in order to fulfill the requirement of the final project capstone 2 to have the TESOL certificate and make myself eligible to teach everywhere in the world. So today the lesson plan and the micro teaching video will be about the lesson, the use of second conditional sentences in order to talk about hypothetical conditions and situations. So I would talk again step by step and discuss my lesson plan in order to teach this lesson, that is understanding of the second conditional in spoken language and in spoken and written language. So the first thing I would talk about is material. So what material will order be used in order to be used to teach this lesson and to achieve the desired objectives of the lesson. So materials again would be markers for teachers, pen for students, whiteboard for teachers, and then notebooks for students. Similarly, second conditional strips, a projector, a laptop, and prepared slide shares of second conditional sentence in order to teach the lesson effectively. Then we then I would like to move towards the objectives of the lesson plan. After teaching this lesson, student will be able to identify second conditional sentences that shows hypothetical situations or conditions in a text and oral speech or conversation. Secondly, uh, to form grammatically correct second conditional sentences in text, in written, or in oral language. The third objective that covers this lesson plan is to make students able to use second conditional sentences in written and in speech. To use second conditional sentences in order to show hypothetical situation in speech and in written. So these were actually the set objectives for this lesson plan. Then I'll move towards the most important thing, that is warm up activities. Any lesson plan would have warm up activities, and any lesson plan would start with warm up activities. In this section, the teacher, or you can say I, would ask a certain question that includes hypothetical conditions or hypothetical situations, like from my students, like what would you do if you were rich, if you live if you live in another country, what would be your favorite place? Students will provide answer to those questions, and then teacher will make a sort of discussion and connect and lead all these discussion to the course objectives, and then to the topic, lesson objectives, and then to the lesson. That these were all unreal conditions, these are all hypothetical conditions. If I were rich, I would buy this car. So all these were unreal situation, and this type of situations are called hypothetical condition, and hypothetical conditions are shown in a written and spoken language with second conditions. And today we will talk and learn second conditional sentences in written and spoken language. Then I'll move towards the another section of my lesson plan, which is instruct and model. Here at instruct and model section, the teacher will instruct and model students by providing the basic structure of the second conditional sentences, that is if plus past simple, um, then would plus base form of verb. Teacher will instruct student that you have to write the unconditional arrange situation in a second condition. This is was the structure or the basic formula for the second conditional sentences. Then he will provide different example students, and then he will move towards the another section of the lesson plan, that is guided practice. This guided practice will contain different activities and will last for 15 to 20 minutes of the lesson plan. Teacher will provide different activities for the students and he will demonstrate that how you should carry out these activities. Like he will give a sort of text to the students, and then he will ask the student that now let identify second conditional sentences in this text which shows unreal or hypothetical situations or conditions, and that would be for the reading skill or and writing. And then he would ask the students to speak orally few sentences, and then teacher will guide them that how you should complete those sentences. He will speak the half sentences and then will ask the students to complete those sentences in written as well as orally, in order to focus the spoken skill as well. After that, after all those activities, once students are guided, once students are instructed then guided, now they will move towards the independent practice. Here students will be given a time of 10 to 15 minutes where student will practically and independently use second conditional sentences to talk about different hypothetical and unconditional and unreal situations in their lives, as well as they also write unconditional sentences regarding their own life and will provide examples from their personal life. Uh, and the final stage, when students are once done with their independent practice, then and teacher get the idea that now learned um, they have learned the second conditional sentence. They are able to use it. They can identify easily. Will do the assessment of students and of the lesson plan. He will ask students for test where they will be judged whether they practically knows the second conditional sentences in English in a text or in a oral speech. And moreover, they may be also engaged in presentations or discussion where teacher can assess the effectiveness of the lesson plan and the objectives. So that's all for next video. Thank you so much.